Many people think that this is Auburn University's logo. Others would say that this better symbolizes Auburn, while still others think that this logo holds Auburn's true identity. The fact is that Auburn University has no officially designated logo. Seeing the need for a single logo to market Auburn University better, President Muse enlisted the aid of the Office of the University Relations Department to solve the problem. Director Pete Popimski and graphic design coordinator Rick Albee sat down with Eagle Eye to explain.
What we've come to understand over the past 20 months or so as this Visual Identity Task Force has done its work is that we started looking for another visual identity, something that would be the universal one for Auburn. And what struck us in the face was, good Lord, you got 5 or 6 now. The last thing you need is another one. So then we stepped back. We saw that superimposed AU as probably the most accepted, the most widely loved. And can we just use it the way it is? Probably not, because when you see that football helmet competing nationally, as we do, there's some folks out there who aren't dyed-in-the-wool Auburn fans, and they look at that AU and they see University of Arizona or University of Alaska. Perish the thought, another institution here in the state. Maybe all we need is the word Auburn under it. We don't know.
The University Relations design team created 42 different logos, one of which will be chosen by President Muse and the Board of Trustees as Auburn's new official logo.
We played around with it. We wanted to see what we can do by updating it, but not changing it completely, adding the word Auburn to it. And then we decided just play around with some other typefaces using UNA, and we just played around, slanted some of them, changed the colors around. But we more or less kept the same idea of keeping the AU overlapping one another, if not side by side.
No matter which new logo is chosen, there will be changes made to the famous superimposed AU, which graces Auburn football helmets and the basketball court here. Let's see what the students have to say about this change.
I think that the one that they use for athletics right now, which is something similar to this or this one, I think it's already recognized as being the Auburn logo. I mean, no one really differentiates that, oh, that's the logo for the athletic department. So I think you should just stick with what's already known and, you know, you just adopt it for the university. There's no need to have anything different.
And I've grown up here in Auburn, and everybody in my family went to Auburn, and so everything I know is Auburn, and it's always been that, you know, it's always been pretty much the same logo. So, you know, you just get used to things, I guess.
I think they need to have a universal logo, and I think that this one looks best because it's easily recognizable and everyone's known it and grew up with it, and it's very traditional.
To voice your ideas about the new logo, send your suggestions to University Relations Office, 23 Sanford Hall. For Eagle Eye, this is Jason Collier.
If you've been to Beardy's Memorial Coliseum during a Tiger basketball game this quarter, you may have noticed a group of rowdy fans at the end of the basketball court. Opposing teams call them a pain, but we know them as the Cliffdwellers.
During the first 3 SEC home games, T-shirts were distributed to the first 300 students to sit in the bleachers in front of the blue curtain. Since then, no more T-shirts have been distributed, which makes these lucky fans the official Cliffdwellers. Their purpose is to distract the other team and give Auburn players support while helping the crowd get into the game.
I tell you what's the greatest thing. It's awesome. You get involved in the game, and you're just the sixth man, and it's nothing better than a Cliff Dweller. You're the sixth man, and you're just going crazy. You're wild. You're like the Cameron Crazies at the ACC, baby. Wow! We're #1.
I am an original Cliff Dweller.
What is that?
Why is that? Because I support the team, and you got to look at these guys. We're here to support them, and Davis is the man. Just look at him. He's the total package.
How many times have you been sitting in these stands?
I've been here every single game at this exact spot. Whether it requires me to get here 2 hours early, I'm here.
So much excitement here. It's great. War Eagle!
The players and coaches say that the Dwellers act as a sixth man that helps motivate them, especially during clutch situations. I asked Coach Ellis and the players how they felt about this new addition to their team.
Well, Cliffdwellers are very important to us. They're like a sixth man. They keep us pumped up. We enjoy it. We enjoy seeing that section just jam-packed with students every game, and we love it when they're screaming their heads off. And I mean, it just makes us play a lot harder.
The whole team loves the Cliffdwellers. I think they're a very important, part of us right now. To me, they're part of the team. They pretty much, the leader of the sixth man along with the rest of the fans that's in the gym. But it's something about them just being down there by the bench, cheering us on, when we're doing bad, helping us through our problems and stuff like that.
They take the other team out of the game half of the time.
Really?
When somebody's on and they mess up, they get on them. They play a big part for us.
And it's emotion, and emotion, I think, carries over, and I think it gives you adrenaline. I think in a game like tonight, it certainly makes a difference because, they really came into play, as the game was on the line, and I think it makes a big difference.
Tennessee head coach Kevin O'Neill had some negative comments about the Dwellers when he voiced his opinion on this spirited group.
I mean, what can they be doing with their lives? I mean, we got, seriously, how many of them were there? How many of them were in that section? 300? Would you like to be one of 300 fools that came to a game and wore an orange shirt and said Russell Athletics on it, Cliffdwellers, and acted like a darn fool? I hope they drank a lot before they came so they had some fun. Or I hope they're getting free beer afterwards. I mean, maybe that's in their deal.
It's a whole new ballgame with the Cliffdwellers because of the life they bring to the crowd and the momentum they give to the team. Perhaps this new aspect of the game can start a new Auburn tradition and take this team to the NCAA championship. This has been Christopher Hyde reporting for Eagle Eye News.